Here's Freak. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Rubio. Pass to Towns. Out to the wing. Drive by Adams. And Davis sends it back.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Evans
inside.
against Jones. Wide open look. And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got 12 in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He was intent on running the offense through Martin. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Evans. Minnesota with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that when they just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it. This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Gonzalez passes to Martin. There's the pick. Pass to Gibson. Knocked away. No luck. Nice D from Freak.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Levine, defended by Lynn. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Alexis Ajinça.
The Timberwolves have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The first free throw is good. So for the Pelicans, Asik comes in for Alexis Ajinça. And it's Gordon in for Tyreke Evans. Pelicans leading by 13. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Lynn. Screen by Asik. Shot off the screen. Tries again. And Freak with the layup. Freak's got 17 now.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Towns, and the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And guys,
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Here's Levine. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for Minnesota, Towns is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Adams in at the 2.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
To the inside, Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Andrew Wiggins.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Holiday. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had. Before the break.
Gibson the screen. Here's Adams. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Holiday attacking. There's Free. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. 8 rebounds, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
All right, keep fighting. Keep fighting. All right, D up after this one, all right? Let's go.
He hits both from the stripe.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Here's Wiggins. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Puts up the baby hook. Here's Gibson. Here's Wiggins. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Holiday with it. Now defended by Wiggins. It's stolen by Adams. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's deflected and stolen by Freak. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Adams. Drills the three-pointer.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Tyreke Evans is checked in for Eric Gordon. Pelicans leading by 7. Evans kicks to Holiday. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Rubio kicks to Adams. There's the pick. Evans against Wiggins. Omer Asik with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. First one falls for him.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Anderson. And both free throws good from Freak. Timberwolves trail by 11. Rubio dishes to Towns. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. The baseline J off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Freak. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Anthony Davis has checked in for New Orleans.
Anthony Davis.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Evans kicks to Holiday. To the inside. And Freak throws it down.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. The pass to Adams. They set the pick. Gibson against Davis. Can they get it? That is good. And it's 6 points here for Taj Gibson. Pelicans leading by 13.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Holiday, here we go. Rebound, Minnesota. Gibson's got 5 rebounds tonight, and the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Timeout called.
Start it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them, no holding back. I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, ask for a sub. No time to rest now. Let's get after it. Kevin, he wants everything they've got.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And that one's good. Freak's got 10 points in the quarter.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.